Welcome back to the channel. Working on a John Deere 2020 ProGator again. And to be fair, we do have 13 of these. So, and we use them a lot. So anyway, this one, the reason it's in here is it'll start, but if you try to accelerate, it doesn't want to accelerate. And kind of spits and sputters, and just the initial thought is we're not getting enough fuel. So it'd been a while. We went ahead and changed the fuel filter, and the problem persists. So we hooked up our pressure gauge, and that's where we're at now. So I'll come on in and I'll show you what we found. So we're going to turn on the key switch. Fuel pump comes on, and it gets up to almost 40 PSI, and then it just like, you open the floodgate and it just drops right back down. Will you hit the switch one more time? So that time it got to about 25 PSI. The book says it's supposed to be 43.5 PSI. And we're not getting anywhere near that, and it should hold the pressure a little bit longer than what it is. The other thing, I'm sure you can't hear on the video, but it sounds almost like there's fuel spraying back out inside the tank. So we're going to pull the fuel pump and send it unit out and see what that looks like. So we got it started up and just sitting here idling, and we're just above 20 PSI, about 22 PSI. Hey Jake, hit the accelerator, just see. We're gonna hit the accelerator and see if it changes any. And it's staying there pretty close to the 22 PSI. Even with the accelerator not necessarily dropping, but we're going to take it outside and clean off here all the mud and stuff. And of course the tank's full. That always happens. I've never had to remove a fuel tank that was empty. It's always full. So we just stuck a hose straight in the tank, 12-volt fuel pump that we keep on the shelf just for doing stuff like this. Or if we have a fuel pump go out on something, we can put this in place temporary. We use the same fuel pump on our skid steer when the fuel pump was going bad, and got it hooked straight to the battery. So what we've found here is this hose is slid down and this clamp is kind of loose. So we're just going to turn it on quick, on and off, just so you can see how it leaks out of here. Hopefully you can see that spraying out of there. So that's why the pressure would shoot up there and then go back down, because it's leaking internally. And that's what we were hearing too. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut off this clamp, and it's definitely loose. These are a pain to get apart sometimes. The little tab there. There we go. So here's the new clamps that they use, and it's a special pair of pliers to crimp them, but they're supposed to hold better than the worm clamps. And I bought these just for this gator because this is not the first time I've had this happen. But I do want to make sure the hose is all the way up on there. And I can't pull it off. I don't see any leaks in there. So we'll put it back together and see what happens. All right, I got everything back together here. I just put this clamp on there because we still have the T tied in right now so we can test the pressure. But I want to get Jake to turn on the key switch and we'll see what happens to our pressure. So pressure's going up to, went up to 38. It is falling a little bit. It does, I don't know if I got a little leak here, maybe, because it is falling. It still could be leaking on the inside. I guess we're gonna have to check that a little closer. Okay, we ended up redoing the clamp in there, and honestly, I don't think anything was wrong with it. It was not leaking. I just don't think this thing will hold 100% pressure. So we're gonna turn the key switch back on. It is going above 40 PSI. So we're at about 42, and then it drops just below 40, and it does slowly start to drop, but it's ever so slowly dropping. And I don't know if that's the regulator on the fuel rail letting a little bit escape, but we're gonna start it up and see how it runs. About 35. Let's try to accelerate and see what the acceleration's like. I don't like the acceleration too good. Getting better? Acceleration better? Yeah, just a little bit, yeah. Do it again. Yeah, that's getting better. Probably working the air out of the system. Turn it off. So it's the next morning. We took this thing out and drove it around the course, and everything seems back to normal. I still got the pressure gauge hooked up, and this is the pressure reading overnight. There's a little glare on there. So 25 PSI sitting here overnight. So we're gonna get the gauge off of it and put this thing back in service. Well, I hope this helps you out. If you got a ProGator that is running rough, check the fuel pressure. And maybe you got a leak on the fuel pump or the regulator valve on the fuel pressure rail is going out. I did replace one of those one time, and I found it on Amazon for super cheap instead of buying the whole rail. Until next time, see you, bye.